And so here we are on our trip history page, and I'm sorting by a particular day for this vehicle. And then we're going to just come down and we're going to find a trip that we know had something happen. So maybe we got a phone call that told us of some sort of event that happened on the road that we need to look into. And it's right here and it was this trip here in particular. And so we can see just by clicking into this, we now have a view of our map and of this specific trip. But right here, we see that we have 19 exceptions. So let's take a look at those exceptions, and we see a number of different events have occurred. There's some electrical systems warnings and some harsh braking and speeding. But right down here, we see a couple of events with that are indicated with the video icon that tell us that there's video associated with these. And we see right here a near collision warning. That's obviously something that we're going to want to take a look at as a fleet manager or safety manager. So with just one more click, you can see we are now into this video, and we can see exactly what's happening. As we see here, that was a pretty near miss. It was low speed, but we got very, very close to that bumper. In fact, by looking at the information that the camera is going to display for us, we see that we got within 14 feet of having a collision with that vehicle. In addition, you're going to see some other things on the screen right here that I want to point out. First, you see the yellow bounding boxes. This is identifying exactly the objects or the things that the camera is identifying. In some other videos you'll see in a little bit, you may see road signs or other cars or vehicles passing in the other direction. Here, we're identifying cars that are around us in traffic and a truck up ahead. In addition, right from this screen, we do have the ability to take some actions. We can snap a PDF, or we can adjust some volumes and things like that. But it's a very quick way. And then we could also, I jumped out of there, but we could switch and see the driver-facing camera as well. So all of that done very quickly here. But what if we need additional video? Maybe that didn't capture the full event, or we want to know what led up to it. We can go back here to our map page, and with a single click of a button on that route, we can request video playback. And now we have the option of requesting anything from 10 seconds up to 2 minutes of video, maybe that led up to that event or anywhere along that trip if we need additional video. And you can see how quickly that loads up and we start to capture. But I'm going to go ahead and cancel that for the sake of saving time and data here. But you can see how quickly we're able to get to a couple of those events.